Alright, great. Let's get into the Doc best setting for 2024. Alright, let's do it. Alright, this is the dock setting. I use controller type B. Alright, now the reason why my dead zones are at 15, 15 is because I have terrible drift sticks. Alright, terrible drift sticks I have. So I'll have to probably get a new control sooner or later. Alright, now let's go into the sensitivity. Now, running forward sensitivity, I have this at 30. Really and truly, this is just your preference. Alright, I keep it at 30 because I believe it gives me a kind of smooth movements. Alright, now let's go to movement sensitivity. Now, some people keep their movements at 100, which is okay, understandable, but for me, I find the sweet spot is between 35 and 40. I believe somewhere around there between 35 to 50. I believe somewhere around there is it's smooth for me, right? So I would navigate between there, I would move it up by 2 or by 1, just to feel it, but I keep it at 35. Now when it comes to vertical multiplier, now this is probably, I would say, preference on how you feel. But to me, I think between 64 and 70, it's okay. All right. That's just my preference, but I believe somewhere around there it's okay. Some people keep it at 100, which is perfectly okay. All right. Now my general. Now this is a very, what I must say, a key part of your shots. Now your general play a vital part of your shots. Alright, usually I would keep this at 9, but some people have their general at 12, 18, even max out. Right now, what I want to say is that you got to remember this, right? Some people have been playing this game for years. Alright, and what happens is that for some reason or other, the movements as time goes by, it feels sluggish and slow. You understand? So they would increase it. So what would happen is that over time you could increase this by 1 or by 2 as time goes by. And now, not forgetting, remember, at every PUBG updates, what happens sometimes the updates would mess up your settings. You would have to go back and fine tweak it. So it's always in a PUBG is always in a progress. You always gotta keep working at it, no matter what. You gotta put in the time, the effort into it to get the shots how you really want it. All right. So I keep mine at 9. I would regulate it sometime up 1 or 2, you know, but it's mostly at 9 for me. All right. Vehicle sensitivity, that's normal. Some people move it up. I don't. Aim acceleration, it's off. I like to be in control of the shots. I don't want it moving fast and how it should. I keep that in check. Over shoulder sensitivity, I keep this at 15, but sometimes I would regulate it to between 15 and 10, you know? So it's okay. Now, the crosshair sensitivity. Now, this just helps you to your pointer or your radar to move a bit fast on snapping targets, quick. It don't give it's not really much of a big deal, but it's a deal. All right, it's a deal. Now let's go down to the ADS sensitivity. Now I would just focus mostly on the 1 time and the 3 time, because mostly in close combats you would use a 1 time optic. Most times the 1 time optic you would use. All right, and I spend a lot of time on my 1 time optic and my 3 time. My 3 time is not the best right now, I would say, but it could be better. I gotta find tweaking too, but mostly it's at 11. It's at 11 and up. I could take it to like to 11.5, even all the way up to 14. I could take it there. All right, but I just keep it right here, mostly because it's not often you would use your a tree time to keep it on your gun at all times. All right, it's not all the time that happens. So mostly it's my one time uptake and my three time I would speak about. So yeah, this is basically the dock settings. The dock has nothing fancy on its settings. I won't go through gameplay and graphics and audio. Oh, let me go through the graphics. Now, my field of view is 103. I keep that at max. My brightness, I keep it at max because I want to see everything. Alright, I don't want to miss anything. So yeah, this is the dock settings. You could use it also and do some fine tweaking with it. Now remember this. Here we gotta remember that when you're looking at other people YouTube channels and you're seeing you know they're shooting really well with a 4 time and a 6 time and they're going crazy, you gotta remember that there's so many hacks out there right now. There are so many hacks, all right, with these things that people are plugging into the system and use it. My settings here, the dock, we old school. We love to go natural. We love to work on being perfect. Perfection is what we work on. All right, the dock is not yet to the perfection he wants, but I'm getting there. I was off of this game for like 3 years, I would say, due to studies and what's not. But the duck is back. I'm back in the building now. So I'm here to work, and as I work, and every breakthrough I get, I will put it up so that young players who's coming, even older players who have not gotten yet the idea of how to keep their settings in check and what's not, the duck is here for you. We're going to make sure that it all comes together and you could have a really good gameplay. All right, now once you like this video, you subscribe, you like it. Now, if you want to get games in with the dock, it's no problem. The dock is here for everyone. Whether you're now getting into PUBG, you want to learn PUBG, you wanna know stuff, you want somebody to mentor you through the game and these stuff. The dock is here for you. It's no problem. We could do that. I could set a day for that. For all the newbies, I can set a day for that, and I add you to my team list, and let's go. We get it. We get a nice time. Let's go, man. PUBG is a fun game. PUBG is a fun game not to be played alone, but it's to be played with a team. So you could interact more. You have more fun, more joy with the game, and you could learn from your own partner. You could learn from the person the way the tactics, the way they move. Yeah, man. Come on, spend some time with the doc. Spend some time with the duck. All right? Spend some time with the duck and see how it happens. All right? So I'm gonna bring the video to end here. Remember, you like, share, subscribe. You wanna get some gaming with the duck? Just leave it in the comments. Just leave it in the comments. All right, out.